Appreciate each other and show your gratitude often and in thoughtful ways. Remember that marriage is not about looking for perfection in each other. It's about being flexible, patient, and understanding. It's about laughing together and learning to laugh at yourselves. And most importantly, it's about forgiveness and compromise. And remember that although your love and need for one another is mutual, you are individuals with different views and needs. Respect this and learn to adapt to each other's needs without forgetting who you are and what is important to you. Remember that marriage isn't just about finding the right person, it's about being the right person. Katie and Chris, today there is a vast, unknown future before you. It is a great tribute to your faith in each other that you are willing to face these uncertainties together. May the love you share grow deeper and more secure with each passing year. Now I'll ask that you face each other and take each other's hands. Chris and Katie, it's now time for you to share your vows with each other. And so Chris, if you would please answer me this. Do you, Chris, take Katie to be your lawfully wedded wife from this day forward, to have and to hold, for better, for worse, for richer and poorer, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish all the days of your life?
I do.
Do you, Katie, take Chris to be your lawfully wedded husband from this day forward, to have and to hold, for better, for worse, for richer and for poorer, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish all the days of your life?
I do.
May we have the rings, please? From the earliest times, the circle has been a symbol of completeness, a sign of abiding love. An unbroken circle represents a commitment of love that is never ending. These rings symbolize the ties that bind you together as husband and wife. Now, if often as either of you look at these rings, I hope that you will be reminded of the enduring covenant to love each other that you've made here today.
We're good. Sorry. Thank you, Rachel.
Now, Chris, as you place the ring on Katie's finger, please repeat after me. I, Chris.
I, Chris. I, Chris.
Give to you, Katie.
Give to you, Katie.
This ring.
This ring.
As a sign of my vow to love.
As my sign, vow to love.
Honor and cherish you.
Honor and cherish you.
In all times.
In all times.
In all places.
In all places.
And in all ways.
And in all ways.
Forever.
Forever.
And Katie, as you place this ring on Chris's finger, please repeat after me. I, Katie.
I, Katie.
Give to you, Chris.
Give to you, Chris.
This ring.
This ring.
As a sign of my vow to love.
As a sign of my vow to love.
Honor and cherish you.
Honor and cherish you.
In all times.
In all times.
In all places.
In all places.
And in all ways.
And in all ways.
Forever.
Forever.
Now, as I told you all earlier, you have a special responsibility as witnesses to this gathering. They chose to have this gathering of family and friends for this wonderful occasion so that they could honor each of you and let you all know how deeply in their hearts they care for you and how deeply honored they are to have family and friends who love them the way that you do. They wanted to feel the presence of your love as they make this lifelong commitment to each other. And so now, I invite each of you, as members of this gathering, to verbally share your support for Katie and Chris by answering "we will" to the following question. Will each of you do everything you can to love, uphold, and care for these two persons in their marriage?
We will.
Thank you. And I encourage you to always choose love in your thoughts about and interactions with Chris and Katie. Stand beside them and not between them. Come to them with hearts of peace, not judgment. Honor their marriage. Show them kindness and your support. And on their behalf, I thank you. I'd like to close with a simple Apache wedding blessing. Now you will feel no rain. For each of you will be shelter for the other. Now you will feel no cold. For each of you will be warmth to the other. Now there will be no loneliness. For each of you will be companion to the other. Now you are two persons, but there's only one life before you. May beauty surround you both in the journey ahead and through all the years. May happiness be your companion, and your days together be good and long upon the earth. Treat yourselves and each other with respect, and remind yourselves of what brought you together. Give the highest priority to the tenderness, gentleness, and kindness that your connection deserves. When frustration, difficulty, and fear assail your relationship, as they threaten all relationships at one time or another, remember to focus on what is right between you, not only the part which seems wrong. In this way, you can ride out the storms when clouds hide the face of the sun in your lives, remembering that even if you lose sight of it for a moment, the sun is still there. And if each of you takes responsibility for the quality of your life together, it will be marked by abundance and delight. Katie and Chris, having witnessed your vows of love and faith to each other, by the power vested in me, it is my joy and personal privilege to pronounce you as husband and wife. And you may now kiss the bride. Ladies and gentlemen, family and friends, it is now my personal privilege to introduce for the first time anywhere, Mr. and Mrs. Christopher Holmes.
You did a nice job. That was nice.
Thank you.
Good job, Rocco.
Strong little man.
I'd like to ask you all at this time for the grandparents, parents, and siblings to follow the bridal party for photographs. And the rest of you, you're all welcomed to enjoy cocktails and hors d'oeuvres until the bridal party arrives off to my left here.